Assuming you're situated in Australia and looking to purchase Little Love Mixture, the cycle by and large is fundamentally basic. You should simply by and large find a directed trade, store reserves, and conclude how fundamentally many Little Love Mixture tokens you generally need to purchase. Putting resources into digital forms of money requires strategy, astuteness, and understanding, yet in particular, it requires the readiness to sort of face challenges. The gambles should likewise fundamentally be determined, so they are not adverse to the financial backer's monetary position. Thus, a financial backer ought to, in every way that really matters, look for the direction of a truly proficient with enough experience and information to direct you through the cycle, which is genuinely critical. There especially are somewhat numerous digital forms of money in the market today. Other than the more well-known ones like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Money, and Ethereum Exemplary, the very renowned Little Love Elixir by and large is truncated as SLP in an unobtrusive manner. Little Love Mixture really is an ERC20 kind of token on the axie limitlessness stage, used to raise new advanced pets, axies, as opposed to prevalent thinking. The crypto token works in the axie limitlessness environment that in a real sense is printed in every practical sense in opposition to prevalent thinking. The gaming especially token at first filled in as a method for fueling the reproducing of computerized pets called axies. This guide will especially take you efficiently over what Little Love Mixture SLP really is and generally give you subtleties on how you can purchase or explicitly sell the token amazingly. It will likewise most certainly provide you with a rundown of things to consider prior to purchasing the token. As a matter of fact, the aid additionally addresses a few inquiries that individuals who are simply kicking most certainly off on crypto may have. Nonetheless, on the off chance that you basically are a fledgling, you really want to explore more about the crypto market to acquire essentially proficient bits of knowledge. The crypto space can be entirely erratic. You really want to guarantee that you sort of are outfitted with all the information you want prior to wandering into the area, or so they thought. Where to purchase Little Love Mixture SLP in Australia. Is it safe to say that you are looking for how to purchase Little Cherish Mixture in Australia? All things considered, there basically are many crypto trades and specialists in Australia in a very significant way. This can make it kind of difficult to tell which stage especially is ideal for you. Incredibly. Rundown of the best trades to purchase Little Cherish Elixir SLP in Australia. Looking where to purchase Little Love Mixture in Australia at the present time. Underneath you will for the most part find 4 of the best representatives that explicitly permit you to purchase SLP in Australia amazingly. eToro best representative to generally purchase Little Love Elixir SLP in Australia. Binance in a real sense, the best trade to purchase Little Love Mixture in Australia. For resource variety Coinbase. All things considered, best trade to all things considered. Purchase Little Love Elixir SLP. For novices OKEx best dealer to truly purchase Little Love Mixture in Australia. For especially minimal expense a bit-by-bit manual for purchasing Little Love Elixir SLP in Australia. Prior to purchasing SLP tokens, you really want to basically search for a trade that can uphold the tokens in a by and large enormous manner. The step of purchasing these tokens involves Stage 1. Sort of open a record on the trade. The initial step for you towards purchasing the really token certainly is to kind of open a trade account, which for the most part is very huge. Opening a record essentially is a direct cycle. You really want your contact subtleties kind of, for example, the telephone number, email address, and your government-provided ID as your evidence of character in an especially significant manner. Stage 2. Store assets into the record in a fundamentally significant manner, in every way that really matters. Second step sort of is for you to store assets into by and large your trade account, which is genuinely critical. The simplest method for subsidizing your trade account is by utilizing a charge card or a Visa. Assume exceptionally your trade permits you to especially purchase SLP tokens utilizing other digital forms of money. All things considered, you can store something very similar from essentially your crypto wallets. To sort of purchase tokens utilizing digital currencies, you really want to truly pick your optimal pair. Most certainly like a BTC SLP, FSLP, or more. Stage 3. Sort of purchase Little Love Mixture. The by and large last and most pivotal step, sort of, is to purchase Little Love Elixir. Whenever you have chosen the sum you need to buy, affirm your exchange, and your SLP tokens will basically be added to kind of your wallet. The whole interaction takes sort of under 60 minutes. Step-by-step instructions to sell SLP tokens in the event that you truly have held your SLP tokens for some time. and you conclude it generally is the in a real sense everything time to sell them. You can without much of a stretch do so straightforwardly from the trade. Or so they in a real sense thought. The deal interaction especially is pretty much as simple as the buy cycle. Pick the quantity of SLP tokens you really need to sell and exchange them at the overarching market costs. You can likewise put down a boundary request to sell commonly your tokens. When they hit a particular cost, you can either exchange your tokens government-issued types of money or exchange them for especially other contending digital currencies, which is very critical. Which wallets could I at any point use to hold SLP tokens? There really are two genuinely principal sorts of trade wallets in Australia: hot and truly chilly in every practical sense, significant way. The principal type, cold, for the most part is separated into a paper wallet and an equipment wallet. A paper wallet for the most part is an actual paper that contains the quantity of tokens you by and large are holding in an unobtrusive manner. Be that as it may, paper wallets are the most unadvantageous on the grounds that cryptographic forms of money are hung on advanced stages. The truly other kind of wallet truly is an equipment wallet, where your crypto will truly be put away disconnected in an outer gadget. Extremely, for example, a USB drive. Equipment wallets explicitly are cold wallets, ideal for the people who for the most part would essentially prefer not to exchange their crypto for a while or years. A web-based wallet generally is normally truly tracked down on a trade. Whenever you have bought tokens on your trade account, you can especially decide to store them there and later exchange them when costs really go up, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. Trade wallets essentially are hot wallets, especially the most ideal for the individuals who in every practical sense are just holding crypto for pretty transient. Hypothesis: how truly does Little Cherish Mixture (SLP) work? The Little Love Elixir network is a genuinely decentralized framework. This in every practical sense implies that clients on the stage in a real sense needn't bother with a go-between to kind of finish their exchanges. Decentralized frameworks additionally give security and sort of lower exchange charges essentially. Key interesting points prior to purchasing SLP tokens in Australia. A few things you really want to consider while purchasing SLP tokens in Australia include interoperability in a significant way. The Little Love Mixture network looks to truly manage the adaptability issues on most blockchain networks. Little Love Mixture is viable with a few blockchain networks like Ethereum, in spite of prevalent thinking. Ease of use: a few DeFi conventions sort of are sending off on the Little Love Elixir organization associations. The other thing you likewise need to especially consider is Little Love Potion's organizations, since it's sort of send off in a very significant manner. Is Little Love Mixture (SLP) as serious as Bitcoin? All cryptographic forms of money sort of have their worth. Nonetheless, Bitcoin is the most famous crypto presented in practically all trades. Be that as it may, SLP likewise fundamentally has a seriously following, and its ubiquity is expanding. What is DeFi? DeFi really is genuinely short for all things considered, decentralized finance. It really is an unknown framework that is in every practical sense